Video blog. Starting to get back into these things now that my life is not like a total shit show all the time. So today is the 2nd of July 2021. And after my new vehicle acquisitions over the past couple weeks and everything else, I finally needed to focus back on Commander White. That has had a faulty water pump for some time. It's been leaking a little bit, and I've just kind of been limping it along and just adding coolant to it, but it finally started puking coolant. So I finally just yanked that bad boy out, and it's definitely the bearings are squeaky, and it's the impeller is a little loose, so it's definitely no good. So I have my new Gates water pump and Gates hose for the lower radiator, because I just bought them both at the same time since I have to touch them both anyway. And then I also took the new pump and sat it on the cardboard box and made kind of a trace of it with all the bolts, because almost every bolt that holds this water pump in is a different length. So it's a little difficult to remember. So I just traced the water pump, and then as I took the bolts out of the old one, I just added them as needed. Pretty good idea. So I finally got the old pump out. It wasn't really that bad. I kind of took my time. That's nice of having multiple vehicles. I can just take my time when I do stuff now instead of having to hurry. The hard part's going to be to clean the existing gasket residue off this. I'm probably just going to grab a razor blade and try to scrape a lot of this stuff, because it's got to come off with the new gasket's going to seal. These new water pumps are crazy. I feel dumb for not knowing this, but it used to be just a flat gasket that laid on top of the water pump, and you'd smear RTV all over it, and then you just sandwich it to the block. But these new ones have a kind of a seal that kind of sits down in the water pump. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's less work. I mean, it holds itself in place, which is awesome. And you don't have to use RTV. But definitely the old pump, the seal on the old pump is definitely all gross and charred, or not charred, but just falling apart. And so there's definitely some residue on the block. So I've got or timing chain cover, I guess. I got to work on getting that off. So yeah, so working on that right now. The WJ passed inspection today, which is a big win. So I now can go get a tag for it and be able to drive it legally. And overall, things are looking good. So I'm pretty stoked about progress with my new fleet that I've been wanting for a very long time, that life has never allowed me reasonably to have. So now I get to have it. So I'm having fun with it. So hope you guys are doing some wrenching too. It's always good to do a little late night wrenching. It's kind of my release after a long day. So hope you guys are releasing too. And talk to you guys later. Chris Dang, Just Dang, out.